Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I am here for the first daily live stream. As soon as I can find it on here. Here we go. All right. Damn. Hang on. Okay. Let me see here. We've got Sue for general. Success comes in and moving on to greener pastures. You're also earning a lot of respect in whatever it is you're working on, school, work, whatever you're putting time and effort into right now is earning you respect and it's moving your life forward to greener pastures. You have success coming in around you, no longer holding yourself back. Moving forward, feeling like finally I've made it to the top of the mountain, I can exhale. You have a large sum of money headed to you too with the Ten of Pentacles. T. Yvette, general love. General love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Damn. Stupid thing. Listen to your intuition. You've got a couple of new people coming in. You've got a Virgo coming in that I think is new energy. You have an Aries coming in as well. Water sign around you, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Going to have choices when it comes to love, and there's somebody from your past returning with the Six of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Love life moves forward slow and steady, but you're prepared. It looks like new energy that's coming in. New energy is always good, but it's like you have more options, which then gives you more confidence, and it like synergistically brings more people in. You're also going to have an offer in front of you or someone around you right now that's really into you that you have no idea. They haven't like stepped forward yet, but they're in your world. So things should get a little interesting. Light soul. What did M think when he saw me today? Wheel of Fortune is here, which would be feeling lucky, feeling good luck, holding himself back. Six of Pentacles is in reverse, which I don't care for. That's like either feeling, either not giving you enough respect or coming up a little bit disrespectful. I don't like the Six of Pentacles. But, you know, it's hard to answer questions like that. Like, what did he think when he saw me today? I don't know what the circumstances are. Like, did you pass each other on the corner? Were you having coffee today? What, you know, like, it's kind of hard for me to answer a question like that. But off the bat, Six of Pentacles in reverse, I don't like. It's like somebody that's either not putting in enough effort or they're coming up a little disrespectful. So, either way. And energetic. How does Steph feel about me and our connection? Thinks that you guys have a nice connection. The Magician is here. So things that this can go in several different directions. Like there's room for growth or you can manifest it into more. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but there's room for growth in the connection and both people should be feeling that. Not holding herself back. Passion comes in around the situation. Strength is around the situation. It's a nice connection. There's feeling like there's much room for growth and strength. Yes, today is it's the third birthday. I can't believe it's been 3 years. What a journey. Anyhow, Tanya, how is Kay feeling about me? For you too, you got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I don't care for. This would either be disrespectful or not putting in any effort, feeling like, well, I'll just let the other person do all the effort. I don't care for the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I have to be honest. This person thinks that you're intelligent, smart, hardworking, attractive, stable, kind, and loving. I don't like Six of Pentacles in reverse. I gotta say that. Beautiful one, general love. Okay, when it comes to love, slow and steady wins the race. You have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you're prepared. New energy comes in. I think it's an earth sign. This person may be in your world right now and you just haven't taken notice of them. Four of Cups, they're around. You just haven't seen, no, they haven't stepped forward yet. You have a wish too around love, so put that out into the universe. Such a dreary, crappy day. We didn't run today because I would have ran in this, but I don't want to take her out in it. I mean, it's like drizzling, but it's like damp and shitty. Anyway. If it clears up later, I'll run, but I don't think it's going to. I think it's going to rain all day. Mustafa, general for today. You have a wish. Put it out into the universe. Feeling prepared and feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Today should be a productive day for you. Magician, you can pretty much manifest anything you want. Listen to your intuition. Mustafa, will I pass my accounting exam this week? Yes, you should. 3 aces. Focus, focus, focus. You can pass it. Mustafa, I want to wear gemstone jewelry. Which one would be better for my third eye? Labradorite, amethyst. I'm so stuck. Amethyst. Amethyst is supposed to be a really great stone for men. And the color is great for the third eye. I would wear... If you had to choose between one, I would go with amethyst. Definitely. And then you could always get another one at another time. Neither one should be that expensive. I don't know where you live, but there is, I don't know if they ship. They may ship. See if, crystals on the rocks, their prices are really great. And they have a big selection. I don't know if they have a website and they ship. They might be now because of COVID. I don't know where you live, but anyway. Red, how's today going to go? There's a party. Okay, how's the party going to go today? It should go well. Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain. Well prepared. 6 of Pentacles, getting respect or mutual respect, and the wish card. Put it out into the universe. Party should go pretty well. Tanya, is Kay going to contact me this week? Okay. Um, 70% chance you get contact this week. I'm thinking, yeah. I think so. Red, how's Kay feeling about CNI? Okay, all right, this person has a lot of respect for you, thinks there's good karma around the situation, and thinks that there's good luck around the situation. They may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit weak, backed into the corner, kind of. But for the most part, they feel pretty good. The energy around the situation is pretty decent. Six of Pentacles. New me. Should I let Quincy come to visit me this weekend? Yeah, I don't see why not. 70% chance yes. Plus the Page of Wands could be there's a little bit of adventure or you have a good time together. Yeah, I would say yeah, what the hell. Ashmita, what effect did my last message today have on RJ? All right, I don't know what you said, but what the cards indicate is he's holding himself back. He's slow and steady wins the race, and he's not being persistent or he's not persevering through the situation. It also shows that he may be feeling a little bit ungrounded or a little bit uprooted. And there may be a little bit of negativity around the situation. RZ, what actions will Ali take towards me? He's a Sag. Okay. Well, there is room for happiness to come in with the Sun in reverse. It's going to take time. So he looks like he's very wrapped up in whatever it is that he does all day, school or work. He's putting in a lot of, he's got the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Like he's working really hard on his own stuff. I wouldn't expect too much from him right now. But you could reconnect with him by the end of the year, going into next year. You could have a nice connection with him. 10 of Cups, heading towards all 10 cups being full. There's more to come in the future. I just don't think you're going to get much out of him right now. He's wrapped up in his own shit. Ronnie, lately I've been buying a lot of salt pendants. Are they protecting me? Okay. Are they protecting me? They should be. Yes. Yes. I like obsidian too for protection. I love obsidian. I always did. Even as a kid when we used to learn about it in school, I used to always love the obsidian one. I don't know. There's something about it that just, I love it. Anyhow. Malachite too is good for protection. RZ, what actions will Kasim take towards me? He's a Leo. My foot's falling asleep. He comes forward a little bit more than the other guy. He got Wheel of Fortune, excuse me, which is good luck around the situation. More communication comes in. A love cup is full. Good karma's around the situation. He may be looking to spend more time with you, or a communication may pick up between you and him. Ashmita, will RJ reply to my last message? And if not, when will he message? Okay. Is he going to reply to my last message? Yeah, he should reply to that last message. Yep. TD, Aries energy towards me. Aries energy towards me. Got a wish, put it out into the universe. His energy is strong. Like, I've made it to the top of the mountain. A new beginning is on the horizon. He's also feeling prepared and respectful. Coco, how is Kay feeling towards me? Thinks that you're a very strong character, thinks that you're creative, thinks that you're loving, kind, and honest, thinks that you're sincere, passionate, down to earth, kind, loving, and attractive. Tanya, will Kay be consistent with me this month? I don't think so. No, I don't see a lot of consistency around this situation. T. Yvette. Did Jay accidentally send me that invite, or is he playing mind games? Okay, did Jay accidentally send me that invite? Three aces. Yes, he accidentally sent you the invite. New me. What should I expect while connecting with Melvin? What should I expect with connecting with Melvin? Things are going to move forward slow and steady. So I don't know what your relationship is right now, but this is like slow and steady wins the race. You have the Magician, so you can manifest this into almost anything you want. Focus on what you want more of, but it's slow. It's slow, but it's well balanced. It's not slow in a bad way. It's well balanced. It just may not, things may not move forward the way that you want them to, or the way you hope that they do. I would just give it some time. It looks like he's pretty legit, though. His intentions seem to be pretty decent. Deja, what can I expect for the rest of the week? What can I expect for the rest of the week? Things move forward quickly. Perseverance brings in good karma. You might have a new beginning when it comes to either a work or a school thing. Eight of Pentacles is here. So this could either be starting, going back to school, working on something important at school, or it could be a work thing. Depends where you are in your life. Six of Pentacles is also earning some respect and no longer holding yourself back. So you have nice energy. The energy this week for you is like accomplishing a lot. Whatever you set out to do seems to be accomplished. Tanya, when do you see him becoming consistent with me? I mean, things could become a little more consistent this winter, but it doesn't look like that's what his intentions are. I would keep your options open. I don't know where you are in the relationship with him now, but he doesn't look like the kind of person that's putting in enough effort for this to be a consistent relationship. And when things like, there's nothing wrong with being in a situation like this if you're okay with it. But if you're in a situation where you're constantly wanting more from someone who's not giving you more, you're not going to change that. Like, that's where it is. So you either have to accept it for what it is or keep your options open for something else. I don't see a lot of consistency between the two of you. I mean, maybe this winter, Eight of Diamonds sometime this winter, but it doesn't look like that's where his head is right now. Brittany, love. Got good luck coming in around love. Strength coming in around love when you listen to your intuition, no longer holding yourself back. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That could be very passionate and come in with a lot of respect, mutual effort, and being well prepared. That's nice. Jennifer, love. You have a wish. Put that out into the universe. Feeling prepared for love to move forward. Try not to put the cart before the horse, because it looks like the love cup is in reverse, which means that you may feel like a current situation is disappointing, or you're not getting as much out of the person as you want. Give it a little bit of time. Things can work themselves out. If things don't change, you'll move on to someone else. You have somebody else coming in here who is an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And that person, when they come in, they may present you an offer that you can't refuse. So if things don't work out in your current situation, somebody else comes in. I mean, somebody else is always going to come in if things don't work out. But it looks like sometimes there's that energy of, I turn my back on something that's not working for me, and then boom, something really great happens. Whereas a lot of times people get stuck holding on to situations that they want to make work that aren't working, and that just drags on forever. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, but I'm saying like that's the difference in your reading, rather than, you know, me just saying, well, somebody else is going to come in. Of course someone else is going to come in eventually. Like, that's life. Loca. Wait, let me just make sure I didn't skip anyone. No, I didn't. Okay. What is coming in for me in my life? Okay, what's coming in here next? Okay, look out for the Emperor in reverse. I don't like this energy. This is a controlling, manipulating person. It could be a man or a woman. It could be a love relationship. It could be a friend, a parent, a boss, anybody, whoever it is. Just keep your eye out for somebody who's trying to manipulate you. And I would steer clear from them. If you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be deciding to go back to school or learn a new area of study. Could be for business, could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it's positive. No longer holding yourself back. Brings in lots of respect. You earn a lot of respect and feeling like either in school or work or whatever it is you do all day, like I'm being either well compensated or like they're showing me how much I'm worth. Even if it's not monetarily, like you're getting accolades. I like Six of Pentacles. Passion comes in around you and a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if you're not with anyone right now. And you're prepared. You got a lot of nice things happening in the future, and you're prepared for it. Goddess, when will I get a new car? You could get one before the end of the winter, or the beginning, you know, before the end of the year. Let's put it that way. The diamonds would be the winter. I don't think you're going to get one before the winter starts, but before the end of the year. Sepia, what's next for me and Rommel this week? You got some nice things happening. So things have been feeling a little bit stuck. You're going to get a new beginning. Being at the right place at the right time, or something that just feels like meant to be happens. Whatever it is, Six of Pentacles. Both people putting in enough effort. No longer holding yourself back. Maybe working on a creative project of some type that you guys get a lot out of, or that you find enjoying. Should be a pretty decent week. Sepia, career. Got success coming in, success and passion coming in around your career. Things should be moving forward quickly. You have some good luck. You may be starting a side business or doing something of that nature that's kind of like your soul's work. There's good karma around that and a new beginning. You have happiness coming into your career. You could be getting a new job, changing jobs, getting a promotion. Ace of Pentacles has got a lot of possibilities, but it's all positive. Two of Pentacles, feeling like things are coming back into balance around your life. Miss Rosie, Libra's feelings and intentions towards me this week. Oh, wait, I skipped Sepia, love. Okay, getting respect this week from an earth sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have some adventure coming in, possibly with a Sagittarius. Things move forward slowly, maybe with that Sagittarius. You may be spending, or you may be reconnecting with one person. There's several options around you, but you may be spending more time with one person over the others. You got a lot of people here. So there's the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's a Virgo. There's an Aries. There's a Sagittarius. Jeez. Feeling prepared for your love life to move on, put a wish out into the universe. A Libra just showed up. Happiness comes out over your love life. But you're going to have choices, which I think is a really great thing. It's a good thing to have choices. Miss Rosie, Libra's feelings and intentions towards me this week. All right, here's the Libra. The sun is in reverse, which means there's happiness that comes to the situation. It's not going to happen this week. It's going to take some time. His intentions this week, he may be putting in some nice effort, or his intentions may be good, but he's a little stuck in the mud and he may not be able to follow through with everything he promises. Love cup here is in reverse, so you may be feeling like exhausted by the situation. Mercury is retrograde, so I would try not to make a big deal over anything. Just kind of let's see what happens. Judgment is here. So things should kind of work themselves out. It could be the kind of week where, like, the intentions are good. Like, I intend to see you Tuesday night, but then something gets in the way, or I can't get out of my own way, or whatever happens, happens. And it could end up being a little bit frustrating. Red. Is Cece getting a little sweet on me? Okay, let's see. Yeah, a little bit. I don't know who this person is, but 2 aces and the sun. Yeah. Sepia, general. Going through growth and transformation, which leads to success, brings in passion, a new business opportunity through perseverance. Balance gets restored back to your life. Creative project. This keeps coming up around you. Creative project or creative person shows up. Moving on to greener pastures. You've got good karma coming in. You also have the sun, which is happiness. There may be time for rest and relaxation before the end of the week. Taking time for self-care. And reconnecting with a soulmate, or connecting with a soulmate. It could be somebody new. It could be, you got a lot of people around you. So a soulmate, and it doesn't even have to be a romantic one. It could be like spending time with my best friend, like that kind of a thing. Deja, general love reading for October and November. Okay, the timing may not be great in October and November. Is that what we're doing here? Hang on. October and November, timing might not be good. You may have to wait for better timing. But the love cup will be full. You have a Virgo coming in that comes in with celebration 3 of Cups. You could be feeling over the next couple of months like I'm waiting here for my ship to come in and nothing is happening. That changes at some point because you have the Wheel of Fortune. It just might happen closer towards the end of the year. Hangman is in reverse. The pace of your love life picks up. Love cup is full. Could be with a Virgo. You got a Virgo comes up very strong around you. Success comes in love, I think, before the end of the year. October and November, timing may not be great. It could be like you could meet somebody, right? Like sometimes this happens. You may meet somebody, you might already know them, but you don't realize that that's the person that you're going to have your next relationship with, because they've only entered as a coworker or as a friend or as a neighbor or whatever, and it just hasn't gotten there yet. So the energy around October, November is like poor timing, or the timing's not great. It doesn't mean the person's not around. It just may not have turned into anything yet. Seems kind of slow, but we got Mercury going retrograde, so it's not a good time to start a new relationship anyhow. Sepia, general for me and Rommel next 2 weeks. Do you think that I'll hear from him in this time? I do think that you'll hear from him. You have the Magician here, which means focus on what you want out of the relationship and not what you don't like, because you have the power to manifest more, and you want more of what you want, not what more of what you don't want. You may be feeling a little disappointed by the situation. There could be a little bit of negativity, but it looks like he comes in with a little bit more respect, or he's putting in a little bit more effort over the next 2 weeks. But I think detaching from the situation and trying to let go of it and stop thinking about it could help bring him back a little bit quicker, or make things move forward quicker. Energy feels very stuck around this situation, or very like, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting. And we got to like break that up a little bit. See if you get busy doing something else and take your mind off things a little bit. May make you hear from him quicker. I hate when that happens. And I've been there before myself, like waiting to hear from someone, or hoping things are going to change, or what's this week look like? And that kind of waiting energy, or like hoping, like it's like the word hope, where you would think brings hope, but I think that it builds more resistance. I think I would try to get busy doing something else, or spend time with somebody else, just to kind of break up that kind of a stagnant energy. Ronnie, energy around the Sag towards me. Lately, I can't stand the thought of him, but I'm curious as to what he's feeling. I understand that. I had a friend. This was so funny. Um, she kind of felt like she had a crush on this guy, and it wasn't like they were never together. It was just like a friend, and like they had a nice connection, and they got along well. They made each other laugh, but like the type of woman that he was attracted to was like the opposite of her. Like he loved like tiny, really skinny, little petite women, and she was a bigger person. So she used to get mad at him, like when he would comment about like, like really super crazy skinny women. Like that was just like little petite, like what that was his type. Whatever, that's what you like, that's what you like. But and she used to get mad, and she would be like, I don't even know why I like him. He has fish lips. She used to call him fish lips. And every time like he would, make a comment about a girl who was really tiny and small and the opposite of what she was, she would be like, I don't know why I like fish lips. I don't know why I keep thinking about him. But I totally get it. Okay. Energy around the Sagittarius towards me. He feels a little bit, okay, he's got the Magician, which is nice because he feels like he can still, or he still thinks about moving their situation forward, or he still has interest, like there's still feelings there, and the Magician is great, but for some reason he feels a little bit hurt by the situation. The Sun is in reverse, which means there is happiness to come, or there could be if you allow it, but it's going to take a little bit of time. The energy around him towards you is luck. He's got the wish card. Luck, perseverance. Here he is showing up right here. Like it almost feels like he's lost control of the situation, or control of his emotions. Somehow he's going to show up again. I know. And it's funny when you're like, oh, I can't even stand the guy, right? Or you're like, what do I even fucking want with this loser, right? Because I felt like that before. I'm like, this guy is a fucking loser. Why am I attracted to him? Dated a number of losers in my day. Anyhow, so funny that you said that. Nobody. How will the air sign feel when he sees me on Thursday? Slow and steady wins the race. His energy is very grounded and stable on Thursday. He feels like grounded, stable, secure. Judgment is in reverse, which means the timing around the situation on Thursday isn't great. Judgment's in reverse. Little Virgo, did the Aquarius expect us to hook up when we went on our date? Okay, let's see. No, I don't think he expected it. No. Only a 33% chance. I mean, I don't think he would have turned down hooking up, but I don't think he was expecting it. McCole, what can I expect to come from Jeff next visit? Energy around the next visit is soulmate energy. Nice. A very nice connection. He may be putting in a lot of hard work. He may be showing a very kind, loving side. And he's also coming up very grounded and stable. It should be a decent time. Loca, what are the next steps that my Cancer will take? Doesn't look like this Cancer is putting in too much effort right now. Lovers is in reverse. But I would be careful with the Emperor in reverse. Emperor in reverse is somebody who's trying to be controlling and manipulating. They may not even realize that they're doing it, but that's the energy that's coming in. I would be careful with this person only because I don't like when somebody's trying to manipulate the situation. So this might be the kind of thing like, I'm not going to do anything because I want to see what she does kind of a thing. Or it's manipulation. I don't know. I would be careful with that. There is success around a situation between the two of you. I just think that you may need a little bit more communication. And I don't know if you're going to get that right away. You might have to make that happen. Mustafa, how will the first time I have sex be like for me? Don't build that up to be something wonderful because it's probably not going to be. I think everybody thinks that it's going to be magical and it's just not. You'll be with somebody who you really care for, and the love is going to be great and the connection is going to be good. But the physical act, sometimes, you know, you got to kind of, it takes a little time to work that out. But you're going to be with somebody who you really love, and there's a wish around the situation. It just might be a little bit like, kind of like a letdown, you know. That's how it, sometimes, you know, it's not always great. Mustafa, will I get more money from unemployment, the amount that I'm expecting? Okay, let's see. I think you will because you got success around it. Yep. Julie, will texted R, 5 a.m., long mess. With that long mess, he only noticed the question. If he wants to talk to me, he says, maybe that's what I want to do. How does he feel about the text? Did it change anything? All right, let me read it again. Texted R at 5 a.m., a long mess. With the long mess, he only noticed the question. If he wants to talk, he said, maybe. That's what I want to do. How does he feel about the rest of the text? Did it change anything? Okay. He's spending a lot of time thinking about it, and he's kind of, like, this is like isolating himself and thinking about it. This is not bad. This is good, but I don't like texting. I don't like conversations through text messages because people don't always read them right, or they misread something, or whatever happens. It's better to talk in person if you can. I don't know that the text message changed anything. I think the talk will. You got respect coming and the love cup being full. But I don't know if the text itself did. Let's see what happens when the talk happens. Julie, love for me now and next week. Love for me now and next week. Might feel like you have a long road ahead of you. You may be feeling a little bit disappointed and heartbroken. You're going to have choices when it comes to love. He's not the only person around you. I mean, regardless of what you do with this situation with him, you got other people coming in. You got strength coming in. There's somebody around you right now that you have no idea is really into you. You could decide to move on to greener pastures. That's going to be your option. I think that you're at least going to have a conversation with him about it this week. Which, I mean, I think we need to communicate with each other. Like that's the thing. It's like, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, we need to be able to tell each other how we feel. Otherwise, you don't have a relationship. You know, it's like for everybody. Like, I don't care if it's like your best friend. If your best friend pisses you off, you have to be able to tell them how you feel so that they could either apologize and we can move on. I mean, we can't just be mad at each other or ignore each other. I mean, it doesn't fix anything. So I think that's what's going to be next. And if it doesn't work out the way you want it to, you got other options coming in. Rosie, he told me that he was depressed at the weekend. Somebody is giving me a hard time because I used the term man up on my Instagram page, and apparently I'm not supposed to use man up. I don't know. So I'm getting, somebody is posted on. I don't know, I guess it's offensive. I have no fucking idea why, but whatever. Well, all right, why was he depressed this weekend? Feels unlucky, felt like he had bad karma, and feels like love has run out in his life. But that's going to change. You know, like, we go through that. Like, sometimes you feel like, like, you know, like nobody cares or nobody wants, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just a moment. It's going to pass. I got to see what this person said because this is really fucking pissing me off. Because it implies that to not be a coward, you need to be a man. It's misogynistic, and as a queer person born as a man, it's a toxic thing to hear, especially from someone I have respect from in the spiritual community. Words hold power. It doesn't mean that you have to be a man. I say it to girls. Okay, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just a term. Not everything needs to be offensive. I don't care. I mean, I really don't care if you're a man born as a woman or vice versa. If I like you as a person, I like you as a person. But I don't think that we need to take everything so fucking serious. I swear to God, like, this is why the world isn't, you know, where am I? Like, in no way, shape, or form do I believe that you need to be a man to not be a coward. I think it's just a term, and that as a fucking human race, we have to stop being so fucking sensitive over everything. It's just a fucking term. You want to say woman up, woman up. You want to say human up, human up. I don't really give a shit. But I can't censor my word. You know what I mean? Like, it's like... It's ridiculous. You want to call me a misogynist? Fine. I don't really care what you fucking call me. It's okay for you to call me a misogynist. That's okay. I shouldn't be offended by that. I shouldn't be offended by that. Red Nappy. Is the Taurus man be cool if I dated other people? Okay, let's see. Will the Taurus man be cool if I dated other people? Well, I got a 70% chance, yes, he'll be cool, but he's going to be unprepared for it. He ain't going to see it coming. He's not going to see it coming. Brenda, I'll leave my question in the chat. Oh, before my person and I stopped talking, I got us a gift. Should I give it to him or just return it? Should I give it to him? 6, 7, 8. Okay, the cards indicate 70% chance you should give it to him. But my opinion, this is only my opinion, you take it for what it's worth. If you give people too much, they tend to appreciate you less. I hate to say it like that because it sounds really shitty, but that's just the way it is. So if you put in too much to a situation, it almost devalues you. So my opinion would be don't give it to him. The cards suggest that you should. That's up to you. Well, the funny thing is that it's okay for him to be offended over the term, which that's fine. You can be offended, but it's okay for you also to judge me. But I should like we're still judging each other in the spiritual community, so you can still judge me and call me something because I used a term. You know what I mean? Like people don't look at what they do; they only look at what somebody else does. I'm not going to apologize for the term. It's just a fucking term. You want to say woman up? That's fine. I wouldn't be offended by. I'm not offended by anything. I don't care. But it's just funny that like people can judge each other when they because they think that they're right. It doesn't make him right or because he's calling me out on something. It does not indicate that you need to be a man to have courage. To be totally honest, I think that most women have more courage than men. And I say it all the time. There are so many men that I read for that are bitches. I say it all the time. So no, I don't think that. Nicole, my 7-month-old has started playing like he does with me and his dad, but with something either behind or the side of me. What do the cards say? That's so interesting that you say that because not so much now, I haven't seen it so much, but when Avery was a little bit younger, I used to see, like, I used to notice that she was doing stuff like that. Like, it looked like she was playing with something or someone that was over her or that was I wouldn't even be there and she would be laughing at something. I believe that children see angels and spirits and that they play with them. That's what I think it is. Let's see. That's what I think it is. Yeah, like there's spirits and angels around and the children can see them, especially children that are that young. Yeah, the guardian angel could be ancestors, like from way back. You know what I mean? Jay, how is Amy feeling towards me today? Okay, how is Amy feeling towards me today? Thinks that you're grounded, stable, kind, hardworking, that you have a big heart, you're thoughtful. Thinks that the two of you have a nice connection. Thinks that you're strong. Thinks that you're hardworking. You have a lot. She has a lot of respect for you, and there's a lot of happiness either around you or around the situation. You always come up as somebody who seems to have a lot of potential or a healthy self-esteem, and that shows. And I think that that's what attracts people to you. They may not always know that that's what it is, though. Yeah, it seems harmless and it's really cute, right? Yeah. I haven't seen Avery do it in a while, but I know exactly what you mean. Loca. What does Jose want from me? Okay, what does Jose want from me? Okay, the first thing that comes up around you and him is the love cup is full, so he could be interested in you, but aside from that, there's like adventure or wanting to do something a little bit more adventurous. It could be something out of the blue that you don't normally do, something that's fun, something that's exciting. I don't know, I may invite you to do something a little bit, different. It looks like it's a good time. I would give it a shot. Love cup is full. He could have an interest in you. He might not come out with the, hey, I have an interest in you. I want to do this, that, and the next thing. He may just invite you to do something. And it looks like it's a little bit adventurous, a little out of the ordinary. Women are stronger. Julie, is it possible for me to get a new test date in December? And would I pass in December? I need more time to study. Okay, let's see. Is it possible for me to get a new test in December? It is possible, and I think you're going to pass regardless of whether or not you take it in November or December. But if you feel more confident, if you can extend it, then that's what I would do, just for your own self. If you take it in November, I think you're going to pass. But I think the stress on you will be less if you put it off to December. So if you can, do it. If they allow you to do it, then that's what I would suggest. Elizabeth, how's Ben been feeling about me? When will he text back? Cares about you a lot, there's no doubt. You guys got the Lover's card here. He has a wish around the situation. He also has the Magician. So he cares a lot, there's no doubt about that, and he's been overthinking things. So that may be why he hasn't reached back out. I would give him up to about a week before you hear from him, just because he's, thinking, overthinking, rethinking. But you should hear from him relatively soon. I would say sometime this week. Elizabeth, what does Chris want with me? What does Chris want with me? Well, I mean, he's got a number of things happening here. So the Lovers is in reverse. So I don't know if you guys had a bad breakup or he felt like he was very hurt and disappointed in what happened. He's still dealing with some of that pain. He also has a little bit of anxiety around the situation, or even if he's not like actively dealing with it, like crying and whatever, or like it may resurface from time to time. And like part of him wants to reconnect. He wants to see what could happen if you guys move forward or whatever. I mean, things could move forward between the two of you quickly, but I don't know. It seems like if you do, old issues could resurface that could kind of tear the two of you apart again. You know, if you get back or if you guys move forward, just make sure that you're both on the same page and you're both clear about your feelings, because he seems, it's like sometimes he feels like he's skeptical, and then other times he feels like, he really wants to move forward with you. He kind of waffles back and forth a little bit. If I had to guess, I would say he leans more towards wanting to go back with you, or for things to move forward with you, or to get back on track with you. Yeah, so we got to see what happens there. There's going to be opportunity for sure. BJ, love between me and the Scorpio AA. You've got the Nine of Cups, which would indicate you have a wish around the situation, happiness, and a soulmate connection. Now, there's the devil here. So you could have some kind of earthly pleasure that's getting an earthly pleasure that is causing an issue in this situation. I don't know, one or both of you may either have somebody else involved. There could be a third party here. It looks like you guys have a nice connection. You have a wish around the situation, but something could be interfering with it, and you may decide to move forward onto greener pastures. I don't know what the devil is. I don't know if the Scorpio indulges or overindulges in some sort of a substance, or it could be anything. Gambling, over shopping, overworking, over exercising, whatever it is, there's some kind of a demon that could interfere in your relationship. April, anyone coming out of the woodwork during retrograde? Could be a water sign. Well, you got a Gemini and you have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Thing is, with retrogrades, it's like you can't really predict who's going to show up, because it's usually people that you wouldn't really think of. Like you could run into your best friend from kindergarten, or you could run into like your third grade teacher. So yeah, people are going to show up. There's no doubt about that, but it's hard to predict exactly who's coming in. Brianna, how is the Libra feeling about me and his next moves? How's the Libra feeling about me and his next moves? You should be hearing from him soon, out of the blue, when you least expect it. But he does hold himself back. So he comes forward and then he takes 2 steps back. I mean, he's a pain in the ass. But how he feels about you, he has a lot of respect for you. He thinks you're passionate. He thinks that you're kind. He thinks that you're down to earth, grounded. He thinks that you're adventurous, spontaneous, attractive. He may be a pain in the ass, though. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Brianna, how does the Aquarius feel about me? His next move. He feels good. He feels like there's happiness around the situation. He thinks that you're well balanced. He thinks that you're grounded and stable. If he is somebody from your past, he's returning. If he's not, somebody from your past is returning. He thinks that you're passionate, intuitive, hardworking, kind, intelligent, and attractive. Jay, how did Amy feel when she saw me last night? Lucky. She felt lucky, and she felt like she wasn't holding herself back, or she was at the right place at the right time. I don't know where you saw her, but she was happy to see you, or she may have even been surprised. Maybe she wasn't expecting it. Brianna, general for the rest of the week. Rest of the week. Rest of the week, you've got some good luck coming in. You've got some passion coming in. You might be spending time with somebody that you really love. Things move forward slow and steady. You got some respect, mutual respect coming in. You might even have a new beginning, being well appreciated. Rest of the week looks good. Feeling like finally I've made it to the top of the mountain, I can exhale. What can I expect this week for Francesca? Okay, so you've got some nice stuff happening here. First of all, you got choices coming in for the rest of the week. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is things move forward slow and steady, but that's okay. You got a large sum of money on its way too. You might not get it this week. It's in reverse. It could take time, but that's coming to you. You got strength coming to you. Intuition is enhanced. Good luck is enhanced. Feeling like finally the fruits of my labor are coming into fruition. Three of Pentacles, feeling like a business relationship is grounded, stable, and long-term. Got nice stuff happening here. Might not all happen this week, but it's coming. Kira, general this week. You are no longer holding yourself back. Your life starts to move forward quickly, and you've got choices coming in. You also have money coming in. 10 of Pentacles. Happiness comes in. This may be a nice week for you. You may have an idea for a new business, or you may be starting a new business. Ace of Wands. Passion. There may be a new business that you're starting that could be like your soul's passion. Whatever it is, it's definitely a nice week for you. Red, how's T feeling about me, and will we make up? There is possibility for you guys to make up. It's slow and steady with the Knight of Pentacles. This person cares about you. There's no doubt about that. There's a little bit of negativity around the situation. They think that you're kind, grounded, stable, hardworking, down to earth. But it's going to take time to either get this relationship back on track or get the apology. Or, you know, make up, whatever it is. BJ, love between me and Virgo. Love between me and Virgo. Love between me and Virgo. All right, I don't know where you are in the situation with this person, but it looks like it may be disappointing. There's heartbreak around the situation. There's weakness around the situation, and one or both of you may decide to move on to greener pastures. There also could be an argument around, but I don't know, like, if you guys are a couple or if you haven't gotten there yet or what the situation is, but it looks like you might have some rocky waters ahead. April, what's the Virgo feel about me? He thinks that you're very well balanced. He thinks that you're creative and talented. He thinks that you're hardworking. He thinks that the two of you have a nice connection. Like, he finds you to be interesting. There's no doubt about that. And he's curious as to what could come of it. Julie, a guy named Jan wants to hang out tonight. Would that be a bad thing? You're right. He's the person showing up from before. This would be the first time. You know what? I don't think it would be a bad thing. First of all, when the energy of somebody else shows up around you and your energy is with someone else, even if you're just talking to them, even if you're having coffee with them, even if you're standing on the street corner having a conversation, the energy of somebody else around you, the other guy is going to notice it. He's going to feel it. If he doesn't feel it tonight, he'll feel it tomorrow, but it's going to show up. And that's going to make him think twice about his actions. So, and not to say that you're using this guy, because you're not. You're exploring your options, and I think that's healthy. This other guy's been giving you a hard time for a couple of weeks now. You've been pretty upset about the situation, and you've been worried about it. So, no, I think it would be a good thing. I think it would be a good thing, even if nothing ever came of it, even if you just made a new friend. Having somebody else around you right now, I think, is healthy. Let's see what the cards say. Yeah, I think it's healthy. I would go for it. The cards indicate you got good luck around the situation. Brianna, why is Libra holding himself back? He doesn't feel like the timing around the situation is right. He's got other things going on around him. He's just not there yet. He's not even thinking that he's holding himself back. This is just how he is. He's like one step forward, two steps back. He's got a lot of things going on around him, and he's not jumping in head first. Jay, what could I see from Amy in the next couple of days? You could see some forward movement. You may see some communication. She may be showing you some interest. She could be trying to strike up more conversation with you in the next couple of days. She's got a wish around the situation. She's also coming in with some passion. So she may be a little bit more forthcoming than you normally see. Cake. Cake, I don't see the question yet. So let me do April for general for this week. General for this week. Be careful that you're not holding yourself back. You might be feeling like or you may be dealing with a little bit of laziness this week. That's okay. Not the end of the world. Maybe the first half of the week, the energy seems to shift midweek, and you feel a little bit more prepared. You have much more happening the second half of the week than the first half. Feeling like I'm getting more respect, more money is coming in. You could be busy with a work project. Success comes in around a creative project, and you have a wish. Put that out into the universe. TD, will I hear from him this month? You should hear from him this month. You got the sun. New me, general for this week. Look out for an argument with someone. The first thing that comes up is an argument that may leave you feeling kind of weak. It might make you feel a little unsuccessful, but then that energy shifts and you got some good luck coming in. You have a fire sign around you that could be very significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, listen to your intuition. Balance comes in before the end of the week. T. Yvette, Sagittarius thoughts after the argument. I think he would never admit it, but that he would think that you are right. Comes up with feeling celebration around you and having a lot of respect around you. There's your sharp words or your argument. Oh, there's the argument. But I don't know if he would ever admit it. I think that he believes that you're right. I think you won that argument. Love. What is B thinking of me, and will he do a move? Yeah, I think that he will move forward. It looks like he comes in out of the blue when you least expect it. He's feeling prepared, and he's genuinely interested in you. He's been thinking about you a lot. Yeah, something could happen here. Cake. How is MA feeling about me currently? How is MA feeling about me currently? Feels that there's good karma around the situation. Feels that you're balanced, deep, a little bit mysterious, attractive, kind. Thinks that you're, this would be like a kind-hearted soul, somebody who's very loving, compassionate person. Thinks that you're, yeah, they may have a wish around the situation. Thinks that you're perseverant, you're strong, stable, attractive. It's pretty good. Julie, my daughter wants to see too. If I decide to delay the meet and go by R, how will it go over there? Okay. If you delay the meet and you go over there, you might feel like the love has run out, and the energy of the situation may kind of bring you down because you've got here the Queen of Swords. That's a tough decision because of the kid. If it wasn't because of the kid, then I would say definitely go meet him. Wheel of Fortune is here. So you've got good luck around you. You could probably delay seeing this guy until tomorrow or the day after, and it would be fine. I'd like you to go see this, to meet up with this guy. If you could ask him to meet you tomorrow instead and get that confident that you see him tomorrow, I would say go over and see your daughter. See, the energy will come up around you stronger if you go see that other guy, but I don't want you to disappoint the kid. Julie, is the connection with R and his friends still going down? Okay, let's see. I mean, she still shows up around him, but I don't think that I don't think she's into him. I don't think it's that kind of a thing. You know what I mean? I mean, the best thing that I can say, I mean, there's feeling unprepared. So she may not be, I don't know. She doesn't seem like she's into him or like she cares too much for him. That's the whole thing. They could just be friends. Jay, how do I stop being a people pleaser? I'll let you know once I stop. Well, like, here's the thing about being a people pleaser, right? Whatever, like, putting somebody else's needs before yours constantly will always, it's going to keep you second best, right? In the universe is, like, all right, for example, my grandmother was controlling and manipulating. I did that video the other day, but I was a people pleaser. I would make myself unhappy and get up 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday and sit with her and have coffee until I had to go to work because that's what she wanted. Not because that's what I wanted, it was because that's what she wanted. I put her needs before mine. So what happens is that goes out into the universe, right? I'm second best, I'm not as important, your needs are more important than mine. And then these situations keep getting reflected back. So it's not just my relationship with my grandmother, but I did it with every relationship I was in. Relationship with my friends, my girlfriends, relationship with my boyfriends, like relationships with everyone. So to start to change that, it can be really uncomfortable because change is uncomfortable, and doing things, like, we're creatures of habit. Like, we want to do what we always do. Most of us don't like change. Most of us fear change. And when you act out of character, and other people respond to that. Now, if you're dealing with somebody who's a little bit more controlling, they're not going to have a problem, standing up to you, but you might have a problem with them. You just have to do it like little baby steps. And like I even said once recently to one of my friends, I don't know why I'm okay with other people making all the decisions. Like, I had a friend all summer. She wanted to go out for a walk with me, which is fine. I have no problem with that. But she was the one that would, if she didn't want to come, she would cancel. And if she wanted to go twice in one day, we would go twice in one day. Like, I would just go along with whatever she said. Why? Why am I like that? And then why do I get mad that I don't take control of my own life? But that's just how I am. So how do you stop? Slow and steady. Like, think about it. Okay, yeah, you'll be prepared. Listen to your intuition. Now, this is change out of the blue. I don't, I would say, think about your needs. What's important to you? Like, if somebody asks you to do something and you really don't want to do it, why would you agree to do it? Why would you please them versus yourself? Like, say somebody asks you, hey, can you cover my shift tomorrow night? Like, do you automatically say yes, even if you don't want to do it? Because I would. I mean, I would cover for anyone. Why? Like, how come? Well, because there's something inside you that doesn't resonate with standing up for yourself or saying no. Or, you know what I mean? So you got to get to the bottom of that. And sometimes I would say to myself, because I want to help them out. Okay, well, do you want to help them out at the expense of making yourself miserable? What's more important? Like, you really have to stop and think about, why am I doing this? Oh, I want to be the nice guy. Nice guy finishes last. Nice guy gets a kick in the ass. Don't be the nice guy. Like, you have to put yourself first. And you can do it in a very nice way, but it's a practice. It's possible to change. It's a practice. Beautiful one. Do I know the Cap personally? I don't think you know him yet. I think it's new energy. Brianna, is Libra dating other people? Could be. There could be somebody else around this Libra. TD, why am I thinking of him more than usual today? I was starting to not think of him much. It could be because Mercury's going retrograde. I think it has Mercury. I noticed that myself a couple of days ago that certain people I hadn't thought about in a while all of a sudden were coming to mind. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'm like, what the hell? I haven't thought about this person in a long time. I think it has to do with Mercury. And Mercury, they from what they're saying, Mercury in Scorpio going retrograde is supposed to really start to bring out transparency in situations. Like, we're really going to see what's going on. I don't know. It could get a little wild. Mustafa, update on Miriam's thoughts and feelings. Miriam's thoughts and feelings. First card, she's got a lot of respect for you. She could be showing you more respect. She thinks that you're, I mean, she's into you. She thinks that you're kind. She thinks you're attractive. She thinks you're intelligent. She thinks that you're a little bit mysterious and that you're very hardworking. She's wondering, though, I think she's wondering why you haven't reached out to her recently, or why you haven't tried to do some kind of expression of love. Kira, what's going on with Leroy? Is he dating someone? Okay, is Leroy dating someone? He could be talking to someone. He's got good timing around him. But I don't think he's dating anybody yet. I mean, he actually looks like he's very busy with work. He's got a lot of work stuff happening around him. I don't think he's dating anyone. Kira, update on Leroy's feelings and actions. He may be worried about things. He may think that, he may be a little anxious about the way things are going. But he's got strength around the situation. He may try to reach out to you at some point. But I don't know, he's kind of feeling like, things keep ending up in the same place. And he doesn't want to relive the same situation. So he's holding himself back. Yeah, he's feeling a little bit unprepared. He's like, I don't want to go back. I don't want to relive. I don't want to have the same argument again, or I don't want things to continue in this cycle. So he's taking a break. At some point, he should reach out to you. April, will I receive my tax refund this week? You got 3 aces. You should receive it this week. Mustafa. Update on my spirituality. I tried a new third eye meditation technique under the sunlight, and it was really nice. Okay. Yeah, keep doing what you're doing, because you've got good luck, you've got respect, and you've got divine timing guiding you and your intuition. Your intuition is strong, and it's going to continue to grow. Perseverance will take you to the next level. Keep doing these meditations. You seem to get a lot out of them. Sage Moon, how N the Libra feels, and when will he reach out? He's kind of slow and steady wins the race. He's the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. He feels very grounded and stable. And he does think that there can be a lot of happiness around this situation, or he's got a lot of happiness. He's going to reach out to you. Yeah, you should be hearing from him soon. Maybe within the next 8 days to 2 weeks. Yeah, I think he's going to be looking to communicate. He feels like there's more to come from this situation, or there could be more to come. Mustafa, can you clarify the respect card that came up in Miriam's reading? Where did this feeling of respect come from? It could be a couple of things. It could be from your work ethic. It could also be, I mean, she genuinely cares about you. And, you know, like she's got the Two of Cups here. The thing is, she feels like the timing is bad, or she feels like you haven't proven yourself enough to her. She thinks that you're hardworking. She thinks that you have a lot of potential. And she thinks that you're going to make something very successful out of yourself. And she has a lot of respect in that, for that reason. Mustafa, general for the rest of the week. You've got success around you for the rest of the week. I think that you're not holding yourself back. You're going to get your work done, which is going to bring in success, and it's going to push your school life forward. You're going to feel relief once you get all that crap done. New me. What are Melvin's intentions for me? He may want to start hanging out with you a little bit more. Feels like he's got some good luck around the situation. Feels like he can exhale. He's feeling passionate. He's feeling loving and kind. I don't know what your relationship is with him now, but there could be success around a stable relationship. Even if you guys are only friends, I'm not seeing a whole lot of love here right now, other than like kindness. Like, I'm not really seeing like passionate love, but I think he wants to explore options with you. Like he's genuinely interested. Like he cares about you as a person, or he's interested in you as a person. Kira, general for the rest of October. General for the rest of October. You could have a new love connection coming in through divine timing, moving on to greener pastures, maybe with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you're going to have choices when it comes to love. Could come in before the end of, well, could come in before the end of October. You know, I'm skeptical on giving times like that, but you've got the Two of Pentacles. Life becomes a little bit more balanced. Perseverance comes in around your love life. An air sign enters as well. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New me. What has been on Mikkel's mind regarding me? Feels disappointed. I don't know what happened between the two of you, but there's disappointment around the situation and feeling unsuccessful. At some point, this person may try to reach out and reconnect with you. Word girl, how will I do on my November LSAT? Okay, let's see. You should do well. You got focus, you got strength, moving on to greener pastures. You should do well. Mustafa, love reading for the next 4 weeks. A water sign comes in. Could be that Pisces could be showing up for you. Creative type or a Pisces shows up. It also looks like you got success around love. Passion comes in. Fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You got good luck coming in, feeling like finally I can exhale. Finally, like I've made it to the top of the mountain and I've got good luck around my love life. Things could pick up for you in the next couple of weeks. Kira, love this week. Could have a Virgo come in this week that's showing you a whole lot of respect. They may come in very passionate. They also might have some money. They may be pretty well off. I don't think you're going to hold yourself back. It also looks like you have a Pisces coming in. A Capricorn is around you, and success around love. Could have options this week. April. I've been taking a step back from dating. I'm just curious what will come in love. You got happiness coming in love. You have a Virgo here. You have a Pisces here. And your love life can move forward pretty quickly before the end of the year. Dog is snoring. Julie, this is the question I should have asked before. Those missing pills I mentioned in the email, did R use any of those pills with anyone besides me? If he did, was it her? Okay. Did he use any of those pills with anyone besides me? I got a 70% chance, yes, he has used those pills with somebody else. Let's see, was it with her? Could have been. It could have been. I mean, I can't tell you that they've never hooked up before, but I don't think that they're in like a love relationship. You know, like it's like could be sex every now and again. It doesn't come off that there is a whole lot of love here. They could be friends with benefits. There could be some kind of nonsense that's gone on. But I don't think that she's like in love with him at all. And I don't know what his deal is either. I don't care for the fact that he's giving you the cold shoulder and he's not communicating with you. I don't care. Even if he were to say, I'm madly in love with this other woman, I'm leaving, we're going to go to Tahiti and live forever on an island alone. At least let it tell you that. But I don't care for this cold shoulder nonsense that he's giving you. That's not right. I mean, he owes you a little more of an explanation. You know what I mean? But I don't. They don't. It doesn't come up with like romantic love. It doesn't. That's not what comes up. Could they have hooked up here or there? That's possible. Yeah, but it doesn't come up with like I'm passionately in love with this woman and she is me. And I think that she's got other guys around her. I don't think she's in love with them either. She almost kind of seems like she keeps guys around her that she's not really, doesn't really love. You know, like because it's easy. It's not emotional. Zara, you could close them. Thank you. Mustafa, how do my parents currently think and feel about me? Your parents think that you're capable of a lot and sometimes you sell yourself short. They may have very high expectations for you. You have high expectations for yourself and you do have potential to be very successful. But sometimes they think that you don't put in enough effort. Overall, they think that you're a very strong character. You're very intelligent. They're very proud of you. But in typical parent fashion, they want to expect more from you, or they can be a little tough on you. Um, Mustafa, will I continue to have the status quo in my life maintained for at least 6 months? Having a private life and staying alone and focused on my life goals, okay. Yeah, yeah. And I mean, you have a lot of potential. You know you have a lot of potential. And you know that when you focus and you get things done, you accomplish a lot in a little amount of time. You can do this. You can do this, definitely. Okay, while I wait for the moderators, let me go back up to the top quick. And we've got, they disappear right before my eyes. MEHAC 503, general for the rest of 2020. Could have a nice thing happening around business or money with the Three of Pentacles. Being at the right place at the right time might open up in either a new job or a new business opportunity. A lot of strength comes in around you, and you're coming into a time in your life where you got some nice luck. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. I don't know if you're going to start a side business or a new business, or you're going to get a new job or something brings in more money. Oh, damn, I just unmoderated Zara. Hang on. There we go. Zara, love reading for me in the Aquarius. Okay. There's success around this situation. Six of Wands. He may be putting in some nice effort. You got some good luck around this situation. Communication should pick up. Things should start to stabilize a little bit more between the two of you. I mean, there is plenty of potential for this with this guy. Mel, finances for this week. Finances, you got the sun coming out around finances. So if something has been kind of disappointing or somewhat of a struggle, there should be a breakthrough this week with the sun. I hate finances. You also have some good karma coming in and good luck coming in around money. Ace of Pentacles could be anything from picking up a new job to a side job to a promotion or a bonus at your current job. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is here in reverse, which means you have a large sum of money heading towards you. It just may be a delay in getting it. All right. Let me just do rah-rah because I haven't done one for her in a while. Did my sister tell lies behind my back to the relative that came to our place yesterday? And what's the reason behind their behavior? Okay. I think that she did tell lies. I don't know if she tries to make herself look better by lying. Yeah, there was yeah, she did not, she made something up. What was the reason behind their behavior? There were lies being told, definitely. 3 aces around that question. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know why your sister lies, but yeah, she did lie. Okay. Alrighty, guys. I am going to go. I will see you guys later tonight, maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Thank you all very much. Have a good afternoon. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.